Alright, gang, we're back with another Crash to the Titans on Monday. This time with X-Force Wolverine against Cyclops. As you can see, Cyclops is a 444. We're gonna get into, you know, the description with Cyclops, but this is like one of the oldest Crash to the Titans fights that there is. So, the battle between the headstrong leader of the Jean Grey Institute versus, well, the headstrong leader of the X-Men. Cyclops is a red, yellow, black user. His red is optic blast. It costs 10. Destroys a random row. Deals damage to the target. His yellow ability, Mutant Revolutionary, costs 7. Converts some number of team up tiles on the board to red basic tiles, and then matches and cascades happen accordingly. And then finally, Cyclops' red his black ability is called Full Blast, which costs 13. It deals target damage, and if there happens to be whatever threshold amount of red tiles on the board for Cyclops, then he'll do a little bit more damage, but he'll stun himself for one turn because hey, black tiles have to have excuse me, some sort of negative drawback. Cyclops' affiliations that I can remember, I know Heroes, I know he's X-Men. He's probably got some other stuff. Right now, we're not gonna really care too much about that. X-Force Wolverine, on the other hand, which I'm gonna use my 291 because using my 370, that just wouldn't be fun for you guys. He's a red. Well, he did have red. He's a green, black, and yellow user. His green ability is called X-Force. Deals damage to the target, destroys some tiles on the board, via board shake. Obviously doesn't generate any AP. And yeah, really nasty board shake. His black ability costs 11. Destroys the opponent's strongest color tiles on the board. So in this case with Cyclops, it's going to be red. So we'll destroy all the red tiles on the board, and then drain AP from their strongest color, which again happens to be red. So there you go. And obviously it's going to deal damage to Cyclops up to the number of red tiles that we have on the board that we destroy. And then finally, his yellow ability is called Recovery. This costs 6. Creates a countdown tile that will either heal Wolverine if it reaches 0, or if it's matched away by either player or either team. It'll destroy some random tiles on the board, doing board shake and all that good stuff. As far as Wolverine's affiliations, I know it's oh my goodness, X-Men, Heroes, should be Weapon X.
This is all I got to give.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Aim. Okay. Yeah, so I'm looking at the affiliations. It's Heroes, Mutants, X-Men, Weapon X, and Enhanced. I knew it was like some different affiliations. Alright, so how are we gonna target um Cyclops? Well, again with my 370, yeah, I just probably would just do it just mash damage, but for lesser equipped Wolverines, since we have a lesser equipped Wolverine, we're literally gonna chase after black and we're gonna make sure that Cyclops uses his yellow ability to get us enough red tiles on the board, and then once you get enough black, you know, boom, blow up the whole entire board and go from there. As far as boosts go, boost your green black, you know, +1 to all abilities and I mean, well, to all colors and you know, blah blah blah. Again, I'm gonna throw up the team up AP because again, that's neutral, doesn't do anything. Purple doesn't do anything either. But we're gonna go from there, and I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, yeah, that's that fight in a nutshell. And there's my latest Legends token and all that good stuff. Alright. Ooh, that means Domino is up next. But before we talk about the last crash for 2022, we do have to look at X-Force Wolverine. Um, Alright, so with the X-Force Wolverine 3.0, I guess this is if you want to call him this here, 3.2.0 revisited. Um, yeah, he's still nasty. Even at 290, like that he was doing almost half the damage that my 370 does, and then you know a surgical strike, that's still pretty nasty. Recovery, I mean, you know, hey, it's just one of those throwaway abilities, but it's all good. As far as people to pair him up with, obviously Domino, obviously X-Force, Deadpool, because the combination of Deadpool's purple, Wolverine's black happens to target the opponent's strongest tiles. Bada bing, bada boom. Domino for obvious reasons because I mean she'll give out black anytime it's our turn, and you know tiles will be more likely to be black during our turn, a higher probability to be black on our turn. You can also go with Cloak and Dagger because again Cloak and Dagger can generate black if need be. Not so much. I mean, you could use Vulture. Vulture's black, so you could have X-Force Wolverine just constantly popping off his green every. I don't say every other turn, but it will feel like every other turn. I mean, you could do Red Hulk with the purple. You know, still all the red AP. I mean, still all the green AP from your opponent, and then you're like literally one match away from firing off X Force, or you could do, you know, team damaging move if need be. If you have X Force Wolverine, you got a lot of different options to consider, and a lot of ways to blow up tiles on the board. Um, Next week we know it's gonna end the the Crash of the Titans at least for 2022, but it doesn't end the current cycle of the Crash of the Titans because again we still got America Chavez and that's gonna roll around for New Year's. So we'll have Domino's Crash, which will probably it's gonna be up that Monday, but with stuff I have to do at work, it may be up. I may post it up a little bit later than what I normally do, but it'll be up. Let's see here. What else do we have? Winter Wonderland's Vault, Day 2, with Apocalypse and, all the goodies that you have here, Apocalypse shards and whatnot. So if you want to get Apocalypse, some covers, go for it. Vault 1 has Kamala Khan, so if you want to get covers for her, go for it. Approximately midnight, maybe not so much, but the Komoyo beads that actually does help out with better reveal and uh, oh my goodness, she's on the tip of my tongue, Polaris. And then the Holiday Vault again, that's still going on. Hit Monkey, brand new character up in the game. Uh, we'll talk about him when he actually gets up in his featured store. Which that's coming up Thursday. But you can get the 3-star version right now. But we're gonna talk about the 3 and 5-star version whenever their store is up. Holiday Legends store. Yeah, as you can see from CP total, I said I wasn't gonna pull from it, but I ended up pulling from it anyways, because I do have to show the nice surprise that we got. Let's see, there's Electra, so she's finally champion. Next week, I'm actually gonna have an even bigger surprise because somebody on my list is going to get championed again in the 5-star territory, but I wonder who it could be. But we'll do that. We'll pull a whole bunch of my heroics and standards and elites. So we're gonna do what I like to call a Christmas opening with all those tokens there. I'm not gonna pull off any latest legends because again, waiting until Hitmonkey and Riri Williams gets up in the store, and then whoever the third is, just go from there. So thank you all for watching. Be excellent to your fellow human beings, and I'm gonna catch all y'all in the next video. Peace.